What's up guys? Happy Wednesday and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because I've already gotten in my workout for the day. I did a pole training day. It was all upper body, all drills for about an hour and a half, and I definitely feel it. My shoulders are kind of throbbing a little bit, so I had to take a long hot shower, and I just took that opportunity to wash my hair, and I actually used some new products, not new to me, but just new in the sense of I hadn't been used them in quite some time. So I mixed a group of products together. Some products that I've been using consistently, and then this new one that I haven't used in a while, I mixed that. So I don't even know how my hair is gonna turn out. So this is a wash and go. Well, this is a wash and dry because you know I like to air dry my hair. So I took some time in the shower just so that my muscles could feel the steam and the heat of the water, because my shoulders definitely are feeling it from all of the drills that I did on the pole. So how I usually like to start my mornings is with a liter of water. So I've already had a liter of water this morning, and which is about 2 bottles of water. And I always like to start my day with that because it actually helps to flush me out in the morning. And also I just feel really hydrated. So once I got in my water, I worked out on the pole, and then I showered, I freshened up, and now it's time to eat because I'm super hungry. So I wanted to share with you guys one of my favorite meals that I have been loving lately, which is a super high protein and very low carb meal. I try to pre-prepare some of it so that when I'm ready to eat it, I can just pour and go. But I don't have it pre-prepared today, so I'm gonna show you guys how I make it. Again, it's super easy. It's what anyone can do. So we're gonna make protein spinach pancakes with a side of scrambled eggs. And when I tell you I gobble this up, it is so delicious. And I love it because I get so much protein in one sitting. I'm a volume eater. I love a lot of food. Guys, I love food. Me and food, we just have such an amazing relationship together, and this bond shall never be broken. I love food, so when I sit and eat, I want a lot of it. I can't say I eat a lot of meals in a day, but when I do eat, I want my volume. So this meal actually gives me great volume, and I just love scrambled eggs anyway. Eggs will always be a staple in my diet, so having eggs and knowing that eggs can provide so many nutrients and so much protein, I definitely love to constantly use eggs as a source of protein throughout the day. So we're gonna jump into these protein pancakes because when I tell you they are so delicious, you're gonna love them. Okay guys, so the hardest part of making this pancake is blending the batter. It's not hard, it's actually very easy. So all you need, the ingredients that we're gonna use, and I think the key ingredient is this Quest salted caramel protein powder. It's 26 grams of protein. There's 3 grams of net carbs and 1 sugar. So it says that its total carbs is 3 grams, and then protein is 26 grams, and total fats is 0.5. So, and you need 1 scoop of this. So most times I use 2 scoops. So we're gonna try 2 scoops today because 2 scoops in just one mixture is gonna give us 52 grams of protein in one sitting. So we're gonna try, and we're gonna go with the 2 scoops today, and we're gonna see how it turns out. So we're gonna use protein mix, and then we're also gonna use baby spinach, which is gonna give us color and tons of nutrients because there's so much vitamin C in spinach that you can never go wrong with spinach. So we're gonna mix it up with spinach. We're gonna also add eggs. So we're gonna add 1 to 2 eggs in the mixture. I add 1 egg, see if I like the consistency, and I'll add another egg. And we know that an egg is about 6 or 7 grams of protein per egg. So we may do 1 whole egg and then the rest egg whites. I think I'll probably go that route. So we'll have about 6 grams of protein in 1 egg, and then half of that for the egg whites. So that'll be 9 grams. And then we have 52 grams here. So we're already well over 60 grams of protein in just the pancakes. Not to forget that spinach also has protein in it as well. And then we haven't even gotten to the scrambled eggs yet. When I tell you in one sitting, this whole meal is so protein rich that you can't go wrong. And the carbs, where have we added carbs? Where's the carbs? The carbs are nearly non-existent, which is why I love this meal. So I'm gonna start by adding water to our cup. I haven't mastered the recipe 100%. So I kind of eyeball it, and if there's too much water, I'll definitely know by the time I mix it up, and then I may have to just make more so that I could just save it for later. So I'm gonna add the protein powder, and what I like to do is weigh the scoop to make sure that I'm not over serving myself per serving. So there should be 34 grams per scoop. So I'm gonna weigh out 34 grams. I'm gonna tare to 0. I'm gonna set it to grams and place the protein powder on the scale. Then I'm gonna scoop out 34 grams. So we're starting at 435. So this is actually perfect. So this is much easier, so I don't have to do a lot of math in my head. So we're gonna try to get this to, not there yet. Need to get it to 01. There we go. Okay, so that's 1 scoop, but we're gonna add 2. Okay, there we go. So now we have 2 scoops of our protein powder. I'm going to stuff this guy with as much spinach as I can because I want it to be as rich as possible. And I think I've already added too much water, but we're gonna see. So I'm just going to fill with spinach. Probably just use the rest of this spinach because it wasn't a lot left. So we filled with spinach, and I emptied out some of the water because I feel like it may have been a little too much. So we're gonna blend it up, and I'll probably just add a little bit more water as we go to make sure that the consistency is okay. I'm also gonna add a little ground nutmeg and also ground cinnamon. I also have baking powder, and I'm not going to add the baking powder just yet because I want to see the consistency. I want to test out the consistency in the pan before I add the baking powder. The baking powder is going to make the pancake really expand, and I think I want them a little more crepe-like, a little flatter, because I'm going to make something kind of fun with them. I'm going to make a wrap with them, so I don't know if I want to add the baking powder. So I may add it later, but usually I will add it if I want fluffier pancakes. Oh my gosh, guys, we forgot the eggs. Oh no, oh my gosh, okay. I feel like I should crack this over my head because I totally forgot the eggs. Okay, so egg 1, we're going full on whole egg, and then we'll mix it up, we'll see what the consistency is, and then we may do a little egg white. There's still a little protein stuck to the side, so I may have to scrape the side. Ooh, the consistency is nice. I don't know if you can see that. I'll show you in the pan also, but it's a nice consistency and it smells delicious too. Another thing that I like to do is to sprinkle a little salt because it enhances the flavor. So I'm gonna add a little salt to it. I'm gonna give it one more mix. It's looking good, guys. Oh my God, I cannot wait to eat this. I'm so excited. It sounds good. It sounds kind of thick, like a little thin, but kind of thick too. Oh, that smells delish. Okay, time to put it in the pan. So we have our pan really hot. I'm just gonna spray with some olive oil. As you can see, she's smoky. And we're just gonna add our ingredients. She looks good. The consistency looks really good. So we're gonna just let that bubble up and then we'll flip her over. Yeah, the way I feel about water, it's the only beverage that I drink, and I do make my own smoothies. But to me, a smoothie really is just blended fruit with water. So I still feel like I just drink water. The way I feel about water, oh my gosh, it is so satisfying. Leave a comment below and let me know if you guys feel the same way about water. I've been only drinking water for so long that I don't crave anything else. Enough of our water talk. It's time to flip. So we're just gonna flip her over. Woo, she's beautiful. I'm so excited. She's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's so stinking cute. I'm so excited. Alrighty. First pancake done. And we're just gonna make the rest of the pancakes. So while we wait for the pancakes to cook, I'm just gonna mix up the eggs. Sometimes I make them in a pan, but I find that they're not as fluffy as I want them. And today I want my eggs really fluffy. And we're just gonna add some vegan cheese to it. So I'm mixing up 2 whole eggs and then about 3 or 4 egg whites. Okay, so the pancakes are prepared. Now we're gonna make the scrambled eggs. I diced up some scallion and red pepper. So I'm just gonna let that cook down a little bit. And then we'll mix the scrambled eggs inside. I'm literally salivating at the smell of the scallions and red bell peppers. They smell so good. They really make a good omelet, but I actually don't like omelets. I only like scrambled eggs. To me, omelets taste a little dry, and I like the fluffiness of the scrambled eggs. This would be really good in an omelet, but it's gonna be really good in our scrambled eggs too. I don't know why it's always a dancing session for me anytime there's an interlude, because I always gotta move. Letting it cook up while I cook up. The vegan cheese that we used was the Daya. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I used a slice of vegan cheese for the eggs, and it melts really easily too. So I like this brand and I like the flavor of this cheese. Our eggs and pancakes are done, so now we're just gonna plate. I'm actually gonna make burritos out of the pancakes and eggs. So I've already filled the pancake with the eggs, and I'm just gonna wrap it and secure it with a skewer, or you could use a toothpick. And then you can add some garnishments. So I'm gonna add tomatoes and mangoes on top, and that's it. All right guys, so that's it. That's our spinach pancakes, our cheesy scrambled eggs, high protein, very low carb, and it is in a burrito form. That is our meal for the day. It is so cute and so tasty. I'm telling you, if you're able to try it at home, it's super quick, very easy, and it's so good for you. There's no gluten in this recipe. There's no high carbs in this recipe. It's all healthy, 1 ingredient items besides the protein powder, but other than that, it is very healthy for you, and you get in so much protein in 1 meal. I am starving. That is it. Burritos are made and they look and smell delicious. When I tell you I have been craving this all day, oh my gosh. It's a finger food. It's perfect because I taste the bell peppers and the scallion, just give it a nice little punch, and the pancakes just give it a nice sweetness. It's definitely that perfect bite between salty and sweetness, and you can eat this for breakfast or for dinner. So I'm gonna end it here because I cannot wait to just devour these burritos, and I still have a little left over, so I'm probably gonna eat that too. Drop a comment below, let me know if you guys tried the recipe, how you like it. And then also let me know what fun things you do for your high protein meals. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys. So good. Bye guys.